It seems Zimbabwe is not the only country that is facing food shortages. The SADC region is also in the same predicament, owing to erratic rainfall. In light of this looming drought, the 56th UNECA Conference of African Ministers of Finance, Planning and Economic Development, which ended in Victoria Falls, discussed on the food situation in the region, among other issues. Zimbabwe's leader, President Mnangagwa, spoke to journalists on the sidelines of the meeting. We'll give you more.
President Mnangagwa has been in contact with the regional leaders to discuss the drought. The Southern African region has been greatly affected by erratic rainfall, and millions of people need urgent food assistance. In Zimbabwe, a vulnerability assessment has been conducted, and authorities are moving in to provide aid.
But we believe that it is necessary to introduce models of agriculture which mitigate against such events as this drought. And recently, not only this, but this morning I've been discussing with one or two of our regional heads of state and felt that we need to promote irrigation in our region so that whether there is a drought or not drought, at least we have under irrigation enough hectarage to give food security to our respective jurisdictions.
This comes at a time when Zimbabwe has just hosted the United Nations Economic Commission for Africa conference, where issues of climate change were discussed in greater depth. The president believes the continent should seek African solutions to its problems.
The current crop of African leaders, when we meet, we find that we should stop looking outwards. We do all our best to look inwards in Africa and try to resolve our challenges on the basis of collaboration on the continent.
Zimbabwe will host the 44th SADC Heads of State and Government Summit this August, where it will take over chairmanship of the regional body from Angola. Food security will be on the agenda at the summit.
I don't think there's any one of the 16 which should look down upon not host SADC. And we are one of the 16, and we host it. And I believe that it will be a record of excellence.
Zimbabwe's assumption of the UNECA and the SADC chairmanship puts a greater sense of responsibility on the country. Zimbabwe now has the tall task of seeking solutions, not only for its challenges, but for the rest of the continent.
Konapo Konapo, Ipapo Ipapo pa ZTN Prime, DSTV channel 294, the place to be.